Alright, and welcome back. Between episodes, I went ahead and did some micromanagement for these biogas
Attention!
factories,
Today there is
and
a
it looks like
sale
this
in
one
the
stopped
tool
again.
shop
So,
on level
but
7. Don't miss the
this one
special
now has plenty of
offers.
energy cells. It's cranking out that biogas, and I have my two freighters filling up on biogas, getting ready to go sell it off. I also went ahead and sold my shields, did a couple missions, just some simple fly here missions. Go ahead and purchase. Unfortunately, I did end up giving this guy some more E-cells, um, but he ran out of Bofu, and I haven't bothered going to go grab him Bofu. But he only built 200 megajoule shields, no 25 megajoule shields. So we're just gonna go ahead and purchase those
25.
shields, and there we go. Now our Barracuda is fully shielded. Our guns will have to wait, and unfortunately, I was thinking about what guns we wanted to put on this because the Barracuda has a couple of different options. So if we actually check out the ship info, uh, it has 8 weapon slots, and then compatible lasers are the IRE, of course, the PAC, the HEPT, the PRG, and the Ion Disruptor. So the Ion Disruptor is a unique Boron weapon. It's super, super cool in that it doesn't really do any hull damage whatsoever, but it does a ton of shield damage. It is short range, not the best energy consumption. It does have this really cool chained behavior. You can also use it to hunt space flies, although that's illegal outside of split territory, so I don't know if we'll be doing that. Mostly because we have no place to sell space flies to. So instead, I think what we're going to be going for is probably HEPs. We could go PRGs. HEPs theoretically have more DPS, PRGs are more energy efficient. Um, especially with the fact that we're already stripping shields of ion disruptors and slowing targets down, that makes the HEPs easier to land. One of the big advantages of PRGs is that they're much higher velocity than HEPs, so it's way easier to hit like little fighters with them. But if we're slowing them down with our ion disruptors, we don't really need that. So I'm thinking like probably 2 ion disruptors and then 6 um, HEPs. Of course, that right there is like $1 million, actually more, in terms of weaponry. So we do need to go ahead and get more credits, get this guy going. But in the meantime, we can go ahead and just keep doing missions. And I don't think there's any a combat mission over here.
Biogas factory. M Alpha.
Now, I still don't have upgraded firepower, but I'm now quite tanky, so that will... And I can fire these forever, so that is a nice advantage.
Military outpost.
Yeah. Well, he's sold out of everything, except boarding pods, including ion disruptors, by the way. He doesn't sell HEPs or PRGs, although he does sell packs.
Biogas factory. M Alpha.
You are talking
Alright.
to the...
What's the job? Destroy 2 split ships.
Now, is there something here of interest to you?
This is great. Unfortunately, it would require me to go to Family Niche, and I can't go to any split sectors.
Encoding data for...
Deliver an Argon transport ship. Super profitable, unfortunately. I can't buy any Argon transport ships. What if I could, though? Buy one of a jump drive, jump in, deliver it, boom.
Quantum tube fab. Gate. Ocean of fantasy. Beta.
Alright.
Entering. Ocean of fantasy. Beta. Crystal Fab M Alpha.
Hoping to get a mission kind of quick.
You are talking to the...
What do you wish to take the job?
Okay, it's a simple retrieve ship, although he's paying a lot.
Transorbital Accelerator. Ocean of Fantasy Alpha.
Something to do. Yeah, so the way I set these up, these biogas factories, I didn't really do too much. Went ahead and just gave them an auto money transfer. So right now their minimum credits that they'll ever have is 17 grand, which is enough to buy 1,000 energy cells. And then they have a maximum of 170,000 energy cells.
Harrier.
Or 170,000
Hauler.
credits. So that way they can fill up their entire stock. And so when they sell their biogas, they'll go above that, and they'll automatically send me the difference.
Harrier. Hauler. Ship computer control transferred.
There we go. Harrier is a very stubby ship. Kind of interesting how Vitelati build their ships.
Attention. Energy low.
99%. There we go.
Barracuda Prototype.
And that was Crystal Fab Alpha.
Docking granted.
Alright.
Boron Stock Exchange.
You are talking...
We could get into the stock exchange. It's a good way to make money, although it is a little bit nerfed in Farnham's Legacy. They got rid of the... Well, here, I'll just show you. So we hit View Local Stock Exchange. We're now a trader, so we can trade on the Boron Stock Exchange. That is a horribly positioned sun, so let's move over here and do it. So we can see that we can buy and sell stocks and all the different wares that are available, like boarding pods or Wasp missiles or whatnot. And they have two factors. They have supply and demand. There are some exploits, I don't know if they're patched, but you can do that in Farnham's Legacy, but you can go ahead and like buy things and increase demand, increase the supply. There's no companies or anything to invest in, so it is a little weird. Should also point, this only manages Ocean Fantasy Alpha, Beta, and Delta. Ocean Fantasy Gamma is not included in this. Neither is Getsufune. That's because this is technically owned by Atreus, and this is technically owned by Argon.
Boron Equipment Dock. Concussion in Boron Equipment Dock.
You are talking...
Speed encoding data for transmission
Go
now.
pirate.
This mission should be...
Sure.
Incoming message.
It was Joy. I can go there. Pirate Harrier Vanguard.
Entering Ocean of Fantasy Beta. Biogas Factory M Alpha. Boron Military Kraken.
Oh, look at this bad boy. That's their M7M missile frigate.
Incoming message.
Oh, someone else killed him. Happens.
Crystal Fab M Alpha. Ion Mine Fab Alpha.
You are talking?
This is what I want. Perhaps you will face difficulty on this mission. Have I provided something of interest?
I think we can actually do this. It pays a lot. We'll try it.
Transorbital Accelerator. Ocean of Fantasy Alpha.
Depends on how large those engine components are, I don't remember. Also a very tight deadline. And help, I was on the wrong end of the sector when I started. Minutes. And the Tomahawk missile fab is on the other
Entering
end of the sector.
Ocean of Fantasy Alpha.
60 kilometers away. 200 meters a second.
Incoming message.
Oh, there you go. That's 56,000 credits. Which is worth more than the Harrier, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. This is not doable. Oh, we'll just support it.
Concussion Impulse Generator Forge Alpha.
You are talking to the
I shall send the information to you now. Would
That's a
you
lot of
like
both.
to have this job?
Always nice to see. Missions like these are actually really profitable. But for this we would need to get a freighter.
Transorbital
I can't carry enough
Accelerator.
tofu on my
Ocean
Barracuda.
of Fantasy. Boron
Go
Stock
grab all that,
Exchange.
which is doable.
You are talking to the automated
Explorers Guild.
The Explorers Guild is a
You are talking?
well, please choose a
Anything
reward on
interesting?
which to spend
Wildfire
your discovery
missile for
points.
nothing. Discovery information. Or another pile of credits. Let's try this discovery information. I'm a little curious what this is.
Incoming message.
You can find a new discovery somewhere in Family We. Okay. Interesting, but
You are talking
not
to the
immediately useful.
Is this job you wish to take?
Tour of the lifetime. They're always good for TP class ships.
Boron Equipment Dock. Entering Ocean of Fantasy Beta. Boron Heavy Load Transporter. Ion Mine Fab Alpha.
You are talking to
Is this job you wish to take?
Ocean of Fantasy Beta, and actually we'll take this. Now, did I already get a mineral scanner on this? 'Cause I know I got a freight scanner for it off screen. Let's go get a mineral scanner. So,
What do you... I am transmitting the information you require now.
anyway, Ocean Fantasy Alpha, perfect.
Entering Ocean of Fantasy. Docking granted. Autopilot activated.
There's a couple advantages to doing this. First off, not only does it give us, a little bit of money for scanning all these asteroids, which is nice, but then we can start looking at doing our own mining down the road. I don't think I'm going to be mining in this sector anytime soon, just because there's already kind of a surplus
Atreus
of ore and
and the Kingdom
silicon,
of Boron
especially
bid you a
silicon.
peaceful welcome. It is good to see friends aboard.
Connection
Mineral
to
scanner.
local trading network established.
There we go.
Autopilot off. Transorbital accelerator. Ocean of Fantasy. Beta.
Alright.
Entering Ocean of Fantasy. Beta.
I believe you can scan any 7 asteroids, or you can
Asteroid.
follow the quest marker if you want.
Paranid Scavenger. Asteroid. Paranid Scavenger. Asteroid.
32 silicon.
Asteroid.
And the mineral scanner's range is 10 kilometers.
Asteroid. Asteroid.
Super crazy, but wow. 37 horn. It's a lot.
Asteroid.
And now once these asteroids have been scanned, it now shows up on the map. It'd be pretty useful if we ever chose to set up a complex here. And then for completion's
Asteroid.
sake, I'm gonna go ahead and scan this one.
Asteroid. Asteroid. Asteroid.
And that's 6, and I believe it was 7 from the mission. Or 2 more. One, 2. These are really far out.
Asteroid. Gate. Hila's Joy.
My Dolphin Tinker. Yep, he's got 552 bow gas, so he's now going to go out and sell it. Looks like he's leaving the dock. Hopefully he doesn't get shot down. That would really suck. But this sector is pretty safe, so he's probably gonna be fine.
Entering Hila's Joy.
Alright, we gotta scan 3 asteroids here. And there's way more than that.
Asteroid.
Alright, we still have 20 minutes left, not bad.
Asteroid. Asteroid.
Scanning is also worth a good chunk of discovery points, which is cool. With the Explorers Guild.
Light Shield. Predate. Ocean of Fantasy. Beta.
And we gotta go talk to the turn it in. This is actually from the Paranid. So we'll definitely see how that moves in relations. The Paranid are friends of the split. So there's basically 2 groups of people. The Split and Boron are an alliance. The Paranid and Split are an alliance. So Argon Boron is an alliance. Split and Paranid is an alliance. The Audi are kind of neutral to everybody. The Goners or Goners, they're friends with the Argon Boron. The Terrans are all on their own. The Yaki are all on their own. And the Pirates are all on their own.
Entering Ocean of Fantasy. Beta.
You are talking to the automated interact.
There we go.
Incoming message.
They pay me 22 grand for that. And in addition, I still keep all that asteroid information. I don't need to like scan them again or anything. Nonsense.
Gate. Hila's Joy.
And then I saw a comet mission over here. I'm gonna take a look at what it is. I mean, it's still here.
Entering Hila's Joy.
You are talking to the
Elements, I shall send the information
Protect from
to
Yaki. Alright, let's do that. There we go. And whoa.
Yaki. Fujin. Sentinel.
Realize I can fire this continuously, so I might as well.
In the name of Queen Atreus and the Kingdom of Boron, we thank you for your valuable assistance. As a reward, you get 500.
Cargo bay now contains Wildfire Missile. Yaki. Fujin. Raider.
So obviously I'm still limited to 4 IREs, so these guys take quite a few hits.
Yaki. Raijin. Yaki. Fujin. Raider.
Yeah.
Target is now in firing range.
I see you on the other side.
Mosquito missile. Cargo bay now contains Wildfire Missile. Cargo bay now contains Mosquito missile.
Alright. So it's actually compatible with this ship.
Wildfire missile installed.
The small missile. Cool.
Target is now firing. Target left firing range.
Alright, Raijin. Unfortunately, he is faster than me, so now he can kind of
Target
control
is
the
not
engagement.
installed. Target left firing range. Target is
Ships! No more! Somebody help Tirati!
Wildfire missile.
You have done a truly excellent job. I'm sending your reward now.
You have gained recognition. Cargo bay now
Means
contains
protectorate.
wildfire missile. Light shield. Production complex.
Which pretty much just got rid of the
Alpha.
little bit of relation I gained with the Paranid for doing that asteroid mission. Unfortunately, the dynamic relations in Farnham's Legacy are a little excessive, in my opinion, and I think in a lot of people's opinion.
You are talking to...
Or do you think a mission could be hard for the likes of you? Do you want profit from this job?
Like, I understand the whole... You can't be max relations with everybody, but I don't feel like, oh, because you're good buddies with these guys, we're going to shoot you on sight, is where it should be at.
Incoming message.
You are talking to...
How may I please review?
Over 1700 Bofu can't do that.
Recon drone construction
Hold on.
facility. Beta.
Go ahead and sell these missiles I picked up.
You are talking...
How may we... 7. I shall send...
Military outdocking granted. Autopilot activated.
Right. There you go. Now you can see that one's got 170,000 credits.
Successfully docked.
And if we check
Queen Atreus and the Kingdom of Boron
our
bid you
account
a peaceful
transaction
welcome.
report,
It is
you can
good to
see
see
that
friends aboard.
they've transferred us a
Connection to
profit of
local trading network
120,000.
established.
So overall, already starting to pay for itself. Well, moving towards break even.
Attention.
Probably
Sector
about
flight
4 or 5 of
105
these, and then it'll
will
be
take off in 10
paid for
minutes.
itself plus its freighter. Alright. Souls, wildfires.
Wildfire missile sold. Mosquito missile sold. Autopilot off.
Alright.
Recon
You are talking to the...
What do you...
You are...
What do... I am transmitting the information you require. Now.
Sure.
computer control transferred. Command accepted. Demeter, tanker.
And get away from the station. Absolutely no upgrades. As you can see, this thing's base sale price is 93 grand, so we fix this up.
Command accepted. Asteroid. Solar asteroid. Demeter tanker.
Yeah, what a very stubby freighter. I do say the models for ships in general, but freighters especially, got a lot better in X4. X3s are kind of goofy looking, and they're not much larger than like the fighters.
Attention, energy low. Asteroid. Solar asteroid. Demeter tanker.
This guy's got 55,000 hull points. Yeah, compared to my Boron tankers, right? Oh, here. Use a whole burst of the repair laser. And use the ship compare.
Attention, energy low.
Alright. Alright, so this is a Demeter tanker. And we want the Dolphin tanker. That's what I've been using. So the Demeter is a little bit faster, particularly when fully upgraded. It's quite a bit faster. Has a little bit better steering. It has the same maximum shield, but less recharge. It's got more laser energy, which is useful considering it actually has a laser, whereas the Dolphin tanker doesn't have any. Just a single rear gun, either an IRA pack or fragmentation bomb launcher. It's much cheaper than the Dolphin tanker, but that's because its cargo is much smaller. So even though it's faster, it's a lot smaller cargo. Main advantage is, of course, it actually has a turret, which can be used for missile defense largely. And its higher speed. It's a little bit harder to get shot down. The Dolphin is very vulnerable. Though its strong shields kind of help
Attention,
it survive
low.
long enough for help to arrive.
Barracuda Prototype.
Okay, it's split recon. See how he handles that Wasp missile. I think he's gonna get away. Yeah. There's another Wasp missile.
Demeter tanker. Attention, energy low. Demeter tanker.
Yeah, 93%. More, 98. Nine. That should be good. Our laser repairs too slowly. Okay.
Barracuda Prototype. Solar Power Plant. M Alpha.
Alright. Like at. Creation.
Drop-in granted.
You are talking?
What do you require? You have time. I am transmitting the information you require. Now, do you
We're on
feel I have
patrol through
something of
split
interest?
space. So sometimes the mission generator is kind of weird.
Split Recon Jaguar.
They had longer range weaponry.
Gate Ocean of Fantasy Beta.
Guys, still waiting on energy cells, which is really weird considering I've seen energy transporters go down here. And obviously these guys are receiving energy cells. And they're actually paying less than what I'm offering. I think the highest this goes is 16. Oh, this guy's doing 17. So there's 2 now for 17. Might have to tweak that one to 18.
New price selected. Entering Ocean of Fantasy Beta. Crystal Fab M Alpha. Image recognition. Crystal Fab M Beta.
You are talking?
What do you require? I'm happy I am transmitting the information you require. Now, this mission may offer you some challenges. Do you wish to take the job?
Transorbital Crystal Fab M Alpha. Crystal Fab.
You are talking to the
What do you require? I am transmitting.
9 minutes, 33 seconds, and then just...
You are talking to the...
What do you... We have this is what...
I wonder if that is doable. The stock exchange is a lot closer than the Tomahawk missile. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait till this guy...
You are talking to the automated interaction system. Make your request.
What do you require?
Okay, so does it cut us off? It does not. Good.
I'm happy for your contact. We have work you may wish to consider. This is what we require. This mission may prove to be tougher than others. Do you feel I have something of interest?
This is a little trick to get more time on a mission. Alright. This will give us hopefully enough time. Because we gotta travel 50 kilometers. There's already 4 minutes, so you're really tight.
Entering Ocean of Fantasy.
This is only 30.
Alpha.
I'm gonna manually dock because I need to save time. But this is 500,000 credits if we can pull this off. Assuming I have enough cargo space, which I hope I do. One of those I should. And we can buy more cargo space at the stock exchange.
You are
effectively
talking to the automated positive.
trading
Please
station.
dock as soon as you get green position lights.
There we go.
You should be receiving your wares now.
There we go. We got our.
Autopilot off. Transorbital accelerator. Ocean of
Luxury
fantasy.
foodstuffs. Yep,
Beta.
they are most of my cargo space. But I could do it, just barely. We got 5 minutes, and it's going to take at least 4 to get to the station. Oh, this is going to come down to the absolute second.
Entering Ocean of Fantasy. Beta.
Three minutes and 30 seconds. Two minutes.
You must hurry. My testicles are drying out.
I know he said tentacles. That's not what I heard. And we are so close.
You are talking to positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights. You are talking. You are talking to the.
What do you require? Something delay you.
You are talking to.
What do you require? Does something delay you? Please, hurry.
So close. And unfortunately with these is that you can't sell them anywhere. You just have to discard them.
Crystal Fab M Alpha.
Close.
Docking aborted.
You are talking to the.
What do this mission may prove to be
Oh, that's a lot of Yaki. 5 Fujin and a single Raijin.
Yaki. Fujin. Raider. Yaki. Fujin. Raider. Yaki. Fujin. Raider. Yaki. Fujin. Raider. Yaki. Fujin. Sentinel. Target is now in firing.
In the name of Queen Atreus and the Kingdom of Boron, we thank you for your valuable assistance. As a reward, you get 500 credits.
I see you on the other side.
Target is now in firing.
You know what I might just do is shield most of this guy. So, unlike newer X games where when you hit with somebody you just bounce off, collisions in 3 are quite deadly. And one strategy you can do, particularly if you have strong shields and your opponent's shields are down, and you have really bad weapons,
Somebody, please help me.
if this guy would let me, is ram him. I don't think it'll be necessary in this case.
Mosquito missile. Cargo bay now contains mosquito missile. Cargo bay now contains wildfire missile. Target is now in firing range. Target left firing range. Mosquito missile. Wildfire missile installed. Wildfire missile removed. Yaki, Fujin, Sentinel. Target not installed. Yaki, Fujin, Raider. Cargo bay now contained.
Big trouble out here. Profit is going to be lost.
Your job was well executed. I am sending you money. Now.
Cargo bay now contains Dragonfly missile. Wasp missile.
Nice and profitable.
Boron Sturgeon. Wasp
That one looks
missile.
like it's full price.
Cargo bay now contains Wasp missile.
Very pleased to see that one of the new Boron ships in Kingdom End is going to be the Sturgeon, which is fantastic. Such a cool design.
Cargo bay now contains Wasp missile. Cargo bay now contains Wildfire missile. Cargo bay now contains Wildfire missile.
What do you I am transmitting the info.
5 mil.
You are talking?
How may we assist? I shall send the information to you.
Okay. This Crystal Fab really knows how to piss people off, I
Strong
guess.
arms. Jaguar. Raider.
These guys are very fast. They're split ships.
Mosquito. Wasp missile installed.
Just in case we need one.
Strong arms. Strong arms. Jaguar. Raider. Strong arms. Strong arms. Jaguar. Strong arms. Scorpion.
I am actually slightly faster than
Strong
this
arms. Jaguar. Strong arms. Strong arms. Jaguar. Target is now in firing range. Target left firing range. Strong arms. Jaguar. Target left firing range. Strong arms. Jaguar. Raider.
Oh, got one.
In the name of Queen Atreus and the Kingdom of Boron, we
Shot at one.
Target left firing range. Strong arms. Jaguar.
Shield goes down. Get help on the grid.
Strong arms. Jaguar.
Boom.
Strong arms. Scorpion.
That's pretty much how you're kind of one of the best usages of Wasp missiles is when you're engaging, several M5s.
Target is now in firing range.
Split the shields of one, fire a Wasp missile at it, and then switch to the other one. And he's too busy having to evade missiles, which are eventually probably going to kill him.
I bring shame on my family. Take my ship.
Oh,
You have
nice.
done a truly excellent job. I'm sending your reward now.
more crazy because it was a split. I think they're the least likely to eject.
Scorpion ship computer control transferred.
Split are quite popular as player ships in this game because they're very fast and they've got good weapons. They are, however, lacking in shields.
Attention, energy low.
Fairly decent sized cargo bay. And they equip up to 6 pulse beam emitters, mass drivers, HEPs. Pulse beam emitters are quite good. They're just very short range. They do tons of damage. Particularly against shields, they do tons of shield damage. I think HEPs are better against hull. Yeah. But PBEs are excellent missile defense cannons, similar to IREs, or stripping shields, like ion disruptors, without giving up the capability of killing things also decently quickly.
Attention, energy low. Barracuda Prototype Rapier Missile. Cargo bay now contains Rapier Missile. Docking granted. Rapier Missile. Cargo bay now contains Rapier Missile. Cargo bay now contains Mosquito Missile.
You are talking?
What do we? I am transmitting the...
Alright.
Transorbital accelerator command accepted.
Sell these missiles. Am I up to 215k?
Autopilot off. Docking granted. Autopilot activated. Successfully docked.
Queen Atreus and the Kingdom of Boron bid you a peaceful welcome. It is good to see friends aboard.
Connection to local trading network established. Wildfire Wasp missile sold. Rapier missile sold. Mosquito missile sold. Dragonfly missile sold. Rudder optimization installed.
It's a lot.
Cargo
I'm doing
bay
it. Just so I didn't say I'm
extension
fully upgraded.
installed. Boost extension installed.
I can get fight one.
Fight command software Mark 1. Special command software Mark 1 installed.
And patrol is just patrol, yeah. Don't need patrol.
Autopilot off.
So fight command is
Heavy
really nice.
shield. Production
It's not going to help too much with
complex.
IREs.
Alpha.
IREs are really easy to aim. But so far, I've just had that little lead indicator. Now, if I turn on auto aim, effectively, I can let the targeting computer shoot my guns for me, or aim my guns for me. And hopefully I'll be able to show a little bit how that
You
works.
are talking?
What time I am transmitting the information you
Really
require.
yucky. Fine by me.
Incoming message.
He's gonna die before
Transorbital
I get there.
accelerator. Ocean of Fantasy. Beta.
Now they're both out.
Demeter. Sold.
I guess I should probably buy either micromanage.
Ship order. Entering Ocean of Fantasy. Beta. Gate. Command accepted. Engine tuning installed. Trade Command Software Mark II installed. Boron Dolphin.
How may we? I shall send the information to you.
Ship compute autopilot off. Gate. Heal command accepted. Command accepted.
Alright, and then that one. Alright, send it to this guy. Ocean of Fantasy Beta. So first things first, home base. And now he has trademark 2, so he can buy ware for best price and sell ware for best price. Now we're gonna have this guy buy energy cells for best price. And in the meantime, I'm actually gonna go ahead and send these guys. Because there's no.
Docking granted.
And
Docking granted.
this will give them buy and sell at best price for the trade software Mark II. Makes them perform much better. Although, just telling them to sell at one factory is generally fine, as long as that factory is normally empty. And particularly if that factory is like an L, and you're
entering autopilot off.
And you have an M.
Yaki, Raijin, Sentinel.
I don't think I've mentioned it with the station sizes, but there is a total of 5? Yeah. S, M, L,
message.
there it is, XL, and double XL.
Light.
You are talking to the...
What do you wish to...
And they basically all do roughly double
Quantum tube
the production.
Alpha.
They're no more efficient, but roughly the total production per hour.
You are talking to...
How may we will do...
Compared to the smaller size. The only exception is L. Large stations do 2.5 times, so it goes, if you want to think about it like this, 1 times, 2 times, 5 times, 10 times, 20 times, when you go from small to double XL. So a double XL is equivalent to 20 smalls. Smalls are fairly rare in terms of like basic goods like biogas, but they're pretty common when it comes to like stuff like light shield builds. The production is 1 time, so this is a small light shield production complex. Now, one thing I'd like to do is upgrade these stations. If you notice, they have this little plus icon, meaning they're eligible to be upgraded from a medium to a large. But in order to do that, you need the Station Upgrade Kit Medium. Atreus Shipyard sells Station Upgrade Kit Small for small to medium, and XL for XL to double XL. And the Boron Shipyard has Station Upgrade Kit Large for large to XL. It also has complex construction kits and complex extension kits, which can be used to build some complexes, which is stringing stations together. And you can string stations of the same type together, or you can string stations of different types together.
This mission may prove.
Yaki, Raijin, Raider.
Single Raijin Raider? Okay, no. He's got buddy. 2 Raijins.
Yaki, Raijin, Yaki, Raijin,
Go for the one on the
Raider.
left. Alright, so with this auto aim shenanigans, once you get within weapons range, if your bore sight is close to the lead indicator, it will flash blue, and that basically means that it will fire precisely where the lead indicator is. Now, it's not perfect. You can see right there, it's actually missing potential shots. But I find it's really good while maneuvering. So it lets you do stuff like that. If you use right click to fire where the crosshair is, where your mouse cursor is, you can kind of mix the two together.
Oh no, you drown.
That's rude.
In the name of Queen Atreus and the Kingdom of Boron, we thank...
Cargo bay now contains wildfire missile.
What are you doing?
Crystal.
Your job was well executed. I am sending you money. Now.
Alright. Trade Command Mark II.
Trade Command Software Mark II. Install.
Alright. And we're gonna have this guy sell for best price? Yeah.
Command accepted. Dolphin, tanker.
Alright, let's check out this guy. So he has a 1 megajoule shield, Theta, trade Mark 1. Go ahead and fix him up and then get him some upgrades.
Command accepted.
I'd like to do a little bit more in this episode, but I feel like we had some good combats. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the episode here while I repair this manually with a laser, because that's going to take a really long time and be really boring. And we'll come back when I'm finished repairing. Or if something crazy happens. Alright, thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Help the channel get seen. Let's get ready for Kingdom End. Should be coming out in 2 days. Oh, it's so close.
Video and